We love college football so much that we seriously would want to go to every single game and every single environment in person, but unfortunately, we don't have the money for that. Even if we did, we wouldn't have the time. Even if we had a genie, it would be impossible. Approximately 95 to 99% of all games watched are on TV, guys. So to say that these networks have a big impact on our experience is an understatement. Today, I'll be giving my perspective on an all-time generational debate, guys. It's red versus blue, and no, I'm not talking politics. I'm talking college football. It's ESPN college football versus Fox college football. Which network gives a better experience for the fan watching at home? Again, guys, this is mostly subjective, so let me know in the comments right now what you believe. Let me know if you think my take's crazy. Start a discussion right now. This channel is always open for discussion. There are more than just ESPN and Fox that do college football broadcasts. Of course, guys, there's CBS, which most notably did the SEC, but again, they're moving to the Big Ten. And also there's NBC, which does a lot of Notre Dame. You could also loop Peacock Network into that with the streaming, but ESPN and Fox have the full immersive experience because they have College Gameday and Big Noon Kickoff respectively. They're the most known, so I'm going into a debate about that, guys. We could do a full other video on CBS and NBC because I know a lot of you guys love that as well, but for this one, ESPN and Fox, let's go. Before we get started, real quick, I'm Saturday Shenanigans, the most passionate college football YouTuber on this platform. I post 3 videos a week all off season. I'm keeping you guys updated with bangers. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on another upload. Also, if you want to get to know me a little more, go DM me on Instagram. I'm putting it on the screen. I love when subscribers DM me. We talk about ball, we talk about life, we talk about anything, whatever question you want to ask me, go hit me up on DM. A true college football Saturday starts way before the games actually start, and ESPN does that with College Gameday. Of course, I'm not going to give you the full history of College Gameday because, again, that could be a separate video, but we're going to go over what College Gameday is like this year. Of course, it's hosted by Reese Davis. Then you have Desmond Howard, Kirk Herbstreit, the legendary Lee Corso, and then you also have Pat McAfee, all right? Now, College Gameday is a great show. I grew up watching it. Every single college football fan has memories of it. The headgear pick, it was amazing, but Gameday in 2023, 2024 is just not the same. First of all, Lee Corso, you're getting old. He really doesn't drop any good takes anymore. It sounds like he's given pills before he goes up there. Lee Corso has definitely fallen off. Pat McAfee, great personality in sports, great personality in college football. However, I think he is built for his own show. I like the energy that he brings. It's a lot of it, but it doesn't really fit well with other members. Of course, my favorite on this show has to be Kirk Herbstreit. He gives the best takes, the best analysis. Desmond Howard, amazing stuff as well. He's been a staple of this show for years, but overall, I think College Gameday is on the decline. For Fox Sports, we have their version of their pregame show, and it's called the Fox Big Noon Kickoff. Now, a lot of you are probably not as familiar with it as you are with College Gameday because, of course, Gameday's been going on since the 90s. Fox Big Noon Kickoff was created in 2019. So for the roster for this, we have Rob Stone as the host. He's pretty much the Reese Davis of Big Noon Kickoff. Then we have Urban Meyer. What a great analyst. Come on, Urban Meyer, one of the best college football coaches of all time. Matt Leinart from USC. Then we also had Brady Quinn. And to finish it off, we got a young guy. We got Mark Ingram, which is pretty much the Pat McAfee version on Fox because he's very energetic, doesn't give the most information, but he's there and he's very much a persona in the show. As far as prestige, ESPN's going to take this one. Obviously, they've been doing it for longer. It's more of a legendary thing. Everyone knows Gameday, but if you say, hey, do you know Big Noon Kickoff? Just your average mom or dad's going to be like, what? What's Big Noon Kickoff? So that goes to ESPN. As far as overall quality and production of the show, I'm going to go with Fox. I think they have more charisma with their guys. Kirk Herbstreit can't just carry the entire College Gameday. I mean, you got Matt Leinart, come on, Brady Quinn, those dudes are a duo, peanut butter and jelly with it. I also think for the fan experience, it's a lot better for Big Noon Kickoff. I have heard people who have gone to both ESPN College Gameday and Big Noon Kickoff that Big Noon Kickoff involves the fans and the students a lot more. They're giving out gifts, they're giving out prizes, they're keeping them much more involved. And the reason that they do this is because it's newer. They want to get the new generation on this. This is all part of their marketing campaign. And also quality. I like the graphics better on Fox. It just feels like an overall better show. Even though most of the hype is with ESPN College Gameday, I would rather prefer a Big Noon Kickoff. As far as the primetime games for each network, on ESPN, we have Saturday Night Football starting at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. And what I really like about Saturday Night Football is that they have no boundaries. They'll go West Coast, East Coast, up to the North. And we'll talk about the opposite, the thing that they have going on at Fox, because they have to appeal to a smaller market. The game is done by Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit. Those are the two commentators. I think they're a great combination. Of course, we all remember remember Musburger and Herbstreit, Fowler has taken over pretty well. I think he does a better job than Musburger. I thought Musburger was getting old. I know a lot of you old heads are going to like him, but I really think it's a great combo. I love Kirk with the sky cam. Pretty much after every single play, the ESPN has that sky cam. Kirk is circling different things. He's letting you know, and you really learn a lot about football. Fowler has a super rich voice. He doesn't get overly excited, but he's a great commentator. He fits into a lot of different situations. For Fox's primetime, they went in a whole different direction than ESPN, and I completely respect it, and I completely applaud them for it. It's called Big Noon Saturday, and when I say noon, that means noon Eastern. So noon Eastern and really 9 a.m. Pacific. Yes, 9 a.m. You're pretty much blocking out a lot of your West Coast audience, but again, they don't care because they mostly cover Big 12 games. When the Big 12 was still a thing with Oklahoma, Texas, they loved doing those games at their 9 a.m. That used to be their big whole deal. And also the Big 10, they really have Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State, Wisconsin locked down. So those are their two major conferences. Of course, they did some Pac-12 games this year because of Colorado. They really wanted to cash in on that. They did Colorado USC, which was really weird. Colorado playing two 9 a.m. games to start the season. Okay, that was just a whole thing. But again, on Big Noon Kickoff, you have Gus Johnson and Joel Klatt, the two best commentators, the best combination of all time in the booth. I'm going to say it here. I mean, Gus Johnson, no one gets more excited than Gus Johnson. When you're watching him on a big play, you seriously think that you're watching a movie. It's a cinematic experience, guys. I do not care about the two teams that are playing. There are times, I'm a West Coast kid, I'm from Oregon. So when I see Penn State playing Wisconsin, do I care about the game? No. But when I hear Gus Johnson commentating the game and he goes crazy for a touchdown, all of a sudden, guys, I am invested. And then you have Joel Klatt. He has a very, very great voice, monotone, gives a lot of information. He has that deep voice. I just think it's a great combo. You have that excitement, and then you have that solid rock. These guys are both well-versed. I mean, they've had super long careers in the game. They know what they're doing. I think Fox did a great job with the commentating. They completely knocked it out of the park. So which one do you think I'm going to choose, guys, after hearing that? Obviously, it's Fox over ESPN for a better college football watching experience. I did think that ESPN had a chokehold over the market from about 2008 to about 2018, a full decade. But again, I'm going with Fox right now. It's on the come up. ESPN is on sort of a decline. A lot of people agree with me. I've been seeing it all over social media, but it's Fox, guys. Fox all day. Thank you guys so much for reaching the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below what video you guys want to see next. If you're new, subscribe so you never miss out on another great upload like this. I've been Saturday Shenanigans, your home for unfiltered college football content. Subscribe and join the best family in college football, and I'll see you guys soon.